What's good, YouTube? That 192 here, back again once again. And today I have a miniature update of sorts for our second channel today. I kind of sort of, like I said, I wanted to make this a miniature update in the sense that, like, I wanted to make the information public, and the best way to do that is to upload a video about it. You know, I can make all the tweets I want, but the biggest area of exposure to getting information out there is the channel itself. So I guess today we're gonna talk about a few things. I'm just gonna make this public right now. I'm gonna make this public like it's an announcement, like I'm declaring it. I'm just gonna say, if I don't speak on a game in this update video right now, it is not on my radar. I'm not worried about it. That should answer your question. 9 times out of 10, whenever I do update videos, there's always half the comment section of people saying, oh, well, what about this and what about this? If I don't talk about it, I don't mention it, I'm not thinking about it. It's not on my radar. So hopefully that answers your question before I even get to it or whatever. But either way, this update has started off so awkwardly. I just want to do this, like I said, just because I want you guys to be updated instead of just having a whole bunch of random stuff happen over here on the second channel and you guys just completely in the dark and just whatever shows up is what shows up. But either way, let's talk about the biggest issue first. Skyrim. Skyrim is not done. It's not canceled. I've been saying this to you guys since the channel first started. Unless something seriously goes wrong with the project, it's not ever going to be canceled. Not ever going to abandon a project. That includes Skyrim. But in and of itself, Skyrim is a colossal game. It's not a game that's going to be done quickly. It's not a game that we're going to finish anytime soon either. Like, by the time we're done with this, I'm sure we're going to have like 300, 400 episodes or whatever. But it's like just slow and steady. Like, I'm not in a rush to finish it. I'm not in a rush to get everything done. And yes, there will be breaks. Because of the game the size of Skyrim, I cannot sit and just no-life it for 6 months straight. You know, I just can't do it. Maybe I don't have the attention span or whatever, but I need to take breaks and focus on other games and play something else, you know? And I feel like that's only healthy when it comes to a game of that size, you know, instead of just letting it consume your life over and over again. A lot of you guys know that I've been going through some personal stuff from the main channel. A lot of you guys know that I've been going through some personal stuff over the past month or so, and that's why there hasn't been any Skyrim for about a month. This weekend I am going to PAX East, and I'm actually going to be going to Vegas after PAX East, so it's like an extended trip. So I didn't want to start Skyrim up like a week or two ahead of this trip, and then Skyrim goes on another break while I'm off on this trip. So I'm just going to wait until after I get back, which will be the week of the 15th. So probably the end of that week, the 18th, 19th, 20th, or whatever, is when Skyrim will be back. And as far as I know, I don't have any other trips planned until SGC, which isn't until July. So hopefully, after I get back from this trip, we can have like a solid 2 or 3 months of Skyrim uninterrupted, and that'll be good to go. Evolve was something that I always intended on doing whenever it came out. You guys love the beta footage, and you guys have shown absolutely insane support for the Evolve videos that have been on the channel so far. I know the channel's really been primarily focusing on Evolve since the game came out, because that's what I've been playing since the game came out. But Evolve is getting to that point where it's starting to get a little bit stale. It's starting to run its course a little bit. I still love the game. I still 100% would love to play it. It's just, it's difficult to get other people to play it with us. And since it's such a team-based game, a team-oriented game, you can't just go in there and play by yourself. I thought about trying to do a series where I go in and like live com playing as the monster against other Randys, but that's really, really difficult to do online, because 9 times out of 10, if you go in and play as the monster, you're by yourself, they're going to partner you up with a party of 4 that are friends, that are communicating, that will just mollywop you. So I don't know, I can try that in the future, because I know with the group that we're playing with, a lot of us have kind of sort of fallen into our own roles. You know, like PK is generally assault, Twit is support, Kristen plays like support medic, Mo is best medic, and I play trapper, and we just go in and do whatever we want to do, and we get really, really comfortable with our preferred roles, and we just stick with it. And I understand from an entertainment aspect, you don't want to sit and watch the same role with the same gameplay over and over and over and over and over again. So to that extent, when it comes to Evolve, I think for now, I'm just going to finish uploading the few gameplays that I already have, which is like 5 or 6 more, and then Evolve's going to just chill for a little while, because I'm sure we're all going to get back into it once they release the new monster, the Behemoth, which they don't have a release date for. I think they said sometime this spring. So whenever the Behemoth comes out, I'm sure we'll get back into Evolve, and we'll have more Evolve videos on the channel, and they won't be as newbie. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh my god, Nappy, why don't you do this, this, and this, because a lot of the footage you guys are seeing is like a week old, and we've already put in time and work on the game, so I don't know, whenever the Behemoth comes out, we'll have a lot more advanced gameplay, and we'll be playing as the Behemoth, the monsters, and whatnot. So, that's Skyrim, that's Evolve. I Am Bread. I Am Bread is back, and you guys are loving that as well. I don't really know what I want to do with I Am Bread. I don't really know how many more episodes are going to be involved in that. Again, I'm not interested in time trials at all. I don't want to try and go in there and get the highest letter grade possible. I just want to play the game. That's all I want to do. I enjoy playing the game, and you guys enjoy seeing us rage playing the game as well. So I don't know how many episodes that's going to last. I'm trying to keep it going like every other day. I'm trying to keep Bread an active thing on the channel because so many of you guys enjoy it. I've been having some issues with my computer as of late launching games. I'm talking to Mo. I think I just need to clear off my hard drive or something, get rid of some of this older crap, and everything will be more fluid. But Bread is back. That's something that I really want to knock out of the park, especially because it's a small game in the sense that they added more to it, but it's not so much that it's going to be like another 10 episodes of I Am Bread. It might be like another 5 episodes of I Am Bread, and then we'll be good. So Skyrim, Evolve, I Am Bread, those are what's happening right now on the channel. What's coming up on the channel in the immediate future. And when I say immediate future, I mean like within the next 2 months. Hopefully within the next 2 months we want to have another update video. But what's coming up next is Portal 2. You guys know a couple months back we did our Portal Let's Play. Portal 2 is something I like to tackle and just get done with. It's one of those things where like I want to start it when I have like 5 hours free, where I can just sit down and just no life it and get like 10 episodes recorded. But I feel like I'm not going to get that chance for a little while, so I might just sit down and play it for 2 or 3 hours sometime soon. Portal 2 co-op. Fun fact for you guys, Portal 2 co-op is already actually recorded. I'm rendering it right now as I'm recording this. I don't think I want to upload the Portal 2 co-op before Portal 2. Even in the recording I mentioned, I don't know if I'm going to upload this before or after. I don't know, I might upload the Portal 2 co-op just to have something while I'm away on this trip. It might just be like Evolve and Portal 2 co-op with a little bit of I Am Bread sprinkled in between. You know, I don't know. You guys just got to wait and see. Either way, Portal 2 should be starting sometime soon. Whether the Portal 2 co-op comes before or after it, I haven't made up my mind on that yet. But Portal 2 is happening. 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand. I went out and got this because I saw Eat My Diction playing it, and it's co-op. I saw Eat My Diction playing it, and it is literally the funniest game in the world. Because why is 50 Cent in anywhere but the studio, and why does he have a gun shooting people? Like, it's so stupid. But me and Mo decided that we were going to co-op that, and it will literally be the funniest thing in the world because some of the things they say and do in this game is so hilarious, and me and Mo are going to have a great time playing that. So 50 Cent, Blood on the Sand is something that's going to be coming up very soon as well. Bit Trip. A lot of you guys enjoyed Super Meat Boy with David, and David ran his mouth the entire time saying that he wanted to do a Bit Trip runner to Legend of Future Alien. I think that's what it's called, versus. So we got the graphics done for that. David and I just need to sit down. Again, it's just one of those things where with this upcoming PAX trip, you know, I'm trying to focus on so many things on the main channel and handle Lumio Station that kind of sort of over here just falls by the wayside, in the sense that I'm not trying to launch a whole lot of new projects. You know, I'm still trying to keep the channel active, you know, putting out Evolve and putting out I Am Bread, but I'm not gonna like launch a brand new Let's Play a week before I go away, you know what I mean? So but Bit Trip of the verses with David, that's definitely going to be happening once I get back from this trip. I already have the graphics and everything done for it. David already knows about it. He went ahead and went out and got the game. So literally, it's just when we get back from the trip, we're going to sit down and start recording it. So Bit Trip Runner 2, it's Bit Trip Runner 2, Legend of Future Rhythm Alien, I think is what it's called. So that'll be happening. Gears of War 3. We did Gears 1 and Gears 2 with Twit. Gears 3 will be with Twit as well, but Gears 3 is 4-player co-op. So we'll be having 2 additional people joining us. You can make all the crazy, wild, random guesses that you like. You can request all the crazy, random people that you like, but the group for Gears of War 3, was determined like 5 months ago. It was determined like 5 months ago. I'm not going to spoil it and say who it is right now. But Gears of War 3, we're actually going to begin recording that the week after I get back from this trip. So Gears of War 3 will definitely be happening within the next couple months. But just like with Gears 1 and Gears 2, we want to sit down and record the entire thing before we even upload episode 1. Just so that when I do upload it, I can upload it every single day, and we can run through an LP in like 2.5 weeks instead of having it drawn out over the course of like 4 months trying to get 4 people to sit down and record. And we basically have like another Dungeon Defenders on our hands, in the sense that it's hard to get 4 people to come down and sit together and clear their schedules. So we're just gonna like have 2 or 3 recording sessions, record the entire game. I'll edit it all up, batch render it out, and upload it every single day. So it's like a win-win. You know, it's like everyone that's a part of the project can sit down and play the game. We'll have a good time, and we can sync up our schedules in that sense, instead of just being stressed to find times and schedule stuff to record. Oh, we have to record on Wednesdays, we have an episode on Thursday, they want to record on Fridays, we got an episode on Saturday. You know, instead of doing all that, we're just going to record the entire thing. And it's better for you guys too, because then you just get to see it every single day for like 2.5, 3 weeks straight until the game's done. So Gears of War 3 is coming out. Mario Kart 8. Mario Kart 8, I don't know why, just one day like it dawned on me, it's like, we haven't really done anything Nintendo on this channel. Not that I'm a huge Nintendo fan or anything, I'm sure some of you guys would love to see Zelda and other things like that. But to branch out into our Nintendo gameplay, I really want to do Mario Kart 8. But the way I want to do Mario Kart 8 is I want it to be, again, just a casual gaming let's play of it. I'm going to get a group of 12 of us, 12 people, that's a lot of fucking people, 12 of us together, and we're just going to sit and play through all the cups. That's going to be our Mario Kart 8 LP. We're probably going to wait until the next DLC comes out for it with 2 additional cups, so that I think that'll make either 14 or 16 cups in the game, or whatever. I don't know exactly. But literally all I'm going to do is we're all going to get into a big Skype call and just join a room on Mario Kart 8 and just race. And if we come in first, then we come in first. If not, we don't. It'll just be us sitting there shit talking to each other, having a good time playing Mario Kart 8. So that's coming as well. When it comes to new games, a lot of you guys have been asking about Hotline Miami 2. Hotline Miami 2 officially got a release date of March 10th. Unfortunately, I'm still going to be out of town on this trip during that. Like I said, I don't get back until the week of the 15th. So I don't know when Hotline Miami 2 is going to start. It will be starting sometime soon, like within the next month. Really, probably what end up happening is once Evolve runs its course over the next couple of videos, and then once I Am Bread runs its course as well, I'll probably scoop up a Hotline Miami 2 and do that alongside Portal 2. And whenever Portal 2 finishes, then the Portal 2 co-op will begin. And then whenever that finishes, I'll probably start with 50 Cent or Bit Trip or something like that. But Hotline Miami 2, we're definitely doing. Definitely doing. Hotline Miami was one of the launch Let's Plays of this channel. And it wasn't super duper popular, which I can understand because, you know, it's a different type of game compared to a lot of games that come out these days. You know, it's top down, that 8-bit graphic style and whatnot, and it has like a really selective audience. But I am happy that there were a decent amount of you guys asking me on Twitter and in the comment section, and you're like, Nappy, are you gonna play this? Are you gonna play Hotline Miami 2? Yada 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 yada. So Hotline Miami 2, yes, it is coming. And then the last thing I wanted to touch on was the Raptor pack. I know the last thing that we did, last LP we finished was Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army with the Raptor pack. There is a Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army 2 that we want to go ahead and do. It's just one of those things where, you know, it's scheduling, getting 4 people to sit down to record a project and get it done. After Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army 2, we'll probably do a little bit of Damned gameplay. If you guys have seen Damned, I don't know. Damned is kind of like just, it's iffy right now. But we definitely want to do Sniper Elite Nazi Zombie Army 2. And then, if worse comes to worse, we'll just go back and do Left 4 Dead 2 custom maps and whatnot on that, because it would be like a year. It would be like a year since we did the Left 4 Dead 2 LP. So, I don't know. But like I said, that's everything that's like immediate future here on the channel. When I say immediate future, I mean like the next 2 to 4 months on the channel. Hopefully we don't have another update within the next 2 months, and then maybe in 3 or 4 months we'll have another official update where we talk about everything, and a lot of these projects will either be done or underway or just beginning, or a few of those little lesser ones or whatever. But either way, like I said at the beginning of the video, if I didn't mention a game that you're interested in, I'm not interested in it right now. These are the projects that I've committed myself to, that I want to tackle, that I want to get up on the channel, and that's what I'm going to focus on. So if there's any other games out there that you'd like to see us play, You can suggest it if you like. I mean, like I said, I'm focusing on these projects right now. This is what I have my heart into. This is what I have my mindset on. So I hope that you guys are hyped. I hope that you guys are excited. I hope that you guys appreciate the attempt to keep you guys in the loop instead of just in the dark with random Evolve gameplays going up and whatnot. So either way, if you guys are excited and you're hyped to continue to grow here on the second channel, and we hit 50K, by the way. That's insane. That is insane. A second channel, we hit 50K. So I don't know, if you guys are hyped and you're excited for what's to come, make sure you smash the like button down below for us, because you know your support is greatly appreciated. With that, I'm gonna get up out of here. I hope you guys are as hyped as I am. I know I'm not super hyped right now. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, but still, hope you guys are looking forward to it. With that, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you all so much for your support once again. You know me, YouTube, 182. I'm out.